was thinking about communication. And one of the ways that the Chinese would do their teachings and tell stories is with the scroll. And so this is my interpretation of a Chinese scroll where we've got it rolling out from the right to the left. These were in various sizes. They was very huge wall designs to some smaller vertical and horizontal pieces, and even into a smaller, almost like reading a newspaper in a handheld scroll. And this was the way that they communicated or tell stories. So if the scroll was to be handheld, it opened from the right to the left. So the intention here is very critical to have the unrolling from the right. Also, in smaller designs, they would also be in a vertical format. Then to accessorize this, what we've done is this sweeping crescent using several techniques. And you can see that there's a lot of choppiness to this particular arrangement. We've got equisetum bent at sharp angles. I've got irregular placement of my Gerber daisies, a little bit of celosia, and then we've done these wonderful wired garlands using dyed bamboo into this mahogany color. And the implied symbolism here is the Chinese calligraphy. The Chinese invented India ink, and so that was one of the things that they started to use very, very early on. And the red celosia is really kind of representative of the red ink Chinese chop that the artist would stamp their work with. The construction here is quite unique. This is very heavy screening that I found at the hardware store. It's actually used on homes and on walls when you apply the concrete stucco mixture. It's a very heavy, thick mesh, very, very stiff. And then to this, what we did to get that paper type of an effect is we put disposable aisle carpet, wedding aisle carpet, over the top of that, spray glued on, and then 2 or 3 layers of white gauze. And I think that the texture came out beautifully here, really came together very nicely. I think something like this, you could use in many different ways, wonderful wall hanging, for some of your clients and so forth. So here's our Chinese scroll. This next piece is kind of a fun design, and what I've done here, the container happens to be one of the palm buds, the coconut palm buds, and to make it more waterproof, I've actually used a polyurethane on the top surface. And when that was applied, it really brought out the very rich tones of the wood itself. So now we're getting into more of a present type of a setting here, getting away from more of the traditional and getting into what the Chinese would do in today's times. We've got this wonderful pave that follows the very elongated line of the palm bud, and we've used very strong contrasting colors, so really reflecting on Taoism. And what we have here are the greens and the burgundies, a complementary color harmony. And it's just a whole assortment of materials that has following this wonderful sweeping line. I've attached a piece of fresh bamboo to the one end to support it and give it a very interesting look and very unique type of a container. And with the Olympics coming up, I thought it would be a really neat idea to pay tribute in a very unusual way, is to symbolize 08, 08, 08. And what you're looking at here with these 6 pieces is the Chinese character for 8. And it also symbolizes going to become wealthy as a person, or if you have a family, many children. So I tend to stay away from that. I didn't work too much on this one, by the way. Stayed away. And then the Olympics will be starting August 8th this year. So those are special days. What the foundation for the Chinese character is nothing more than styrofoam carved into the shapes and then bound, covered with fantail palm, and then just wrapped heavily with the gold bullion wire, and then just raised up through our design here. So this is my little tribute to 080808.